Mikayla has once again found herself in some trouble, and this time it has to do with a recent brand trip she went on and how some of her followers are feeling deceived by her. It's a mess, so let's get into it. Ever since Lashgate happened, a huge conversation when it comes to not only Mikayla, but a large majority of influencers from TikTok is undisclosed ads. A lot of consumers are aware of how to spot an undisclosed ad, and more people are starting to call them out. It's become a massive problem on TikTok, and even though fans have caught on, and even though the FTC has put out updated instructions for the TikTok ads, nothing seems to have changed, especially when it comes to Mikayla. Last month, we talked about something Mikayla was being called out for, even by her own fans. These people who watch her videos every day were starting to realize a trend. Mikayla was posting all these skincare routine videos saying that all these different products were the reason her skin was so clear, and after the 5th video, her fans were like, Mikayla, is it this brand that helped clear your skin, or the one from the other day, or from last week, or last month? These fans who put their trust in her recommendations were confused, but it was very clear what was happening. Mikayla was taking on so many sponsorships, not spacing them out enough, and in my opinion, falsely claiming each one was the reason her skin was so flawless. The biggest problem? All of these videos were not properly disclosed as being an ad. One of the brands that Mikayla was doing these undisclosed ads for was Raelle. Along with many other brands, Mikayla said Raelle was the reason her skin was so clear.
This completely transformed not just me, but also my husband's skin. He doesn't have acne anymore. I don't know if you noticed. If you struggle with acne, this routine would be fire.
And all the top comments were like, wait, what happened to all the other brands you claim were the reason your skin is so clear? People were catching on. And now we know why Mikayla's been pushing Raelle so hard. Mikayla announced that Raelle was sending her and her husband on a once-in-a-lifetime first-class vacation to Korea.
I am not okay. I'm going to Korea. Like, what? I'm going to Korea. I am not okay. Get ready with me to go to Korea. Oh, hopefully I can do this. Anyways, I can't believe those words just came out of my mouth. In 2 hours, I'm getting on a plane to go to Korea.
And this vacation wasn't planned last minute. She admitted that she knew about this trip for months and was keeping it a secret from her fans.
I've been keeping this a secret for like months, but if you watch my videos, I've been hinting at it a little bit. I'm so excited though, like this is a dream come true. And good news, Cody gets to come with me.
Do you guys think it's deceptive marketing if Mikayla knew that she was being sent on this dream vacation by a brand and then went on to post improperly disclosed sponsorships for that brand without mentioning the fact that she was about to be sent on this brand trip? Is that deceptive? Because I think it is.
Come behind the scenes to decorate the hotel rooms with the Raelle team. Here we are getting prepped and ready to put everything in the hotel room, laying out all the essential products they need for the trip. Then we put all our Roaming with Raelle decals to make the best photo op. Here's Holly struggling, but at the end, oh my god, she made it look absolutely stunning with this background. We got Korean and American snacks, so they had all the goodies they need. Ironing all the K-Beauty lab coats for the influencers. Aside from the breathtaking views, we made sure they had comfy, personalized pajamas and photos of their loved ones by their bed. The final setup of all the things that they have in their bathroom, the cute decals, stickers, our products, everything. It looks absolutely stunning. Ending it with the amazing itinerary they get to do in the next couple days, the customizable stickers, handbags, chopsticks, and of course the iconic ramen. Keep watching Roaming with Raelle.
Ever since brand trips became a thing on social media, the FTC has added a section about how and when to disclose when it comes to these trips. They said, yes, you should disclose that you receive free travel and accommodation because it could affect how much weight your readers give to your thoughts about the product. And I guess it's a bit of a gray area because when she posted these videos, she hadn't gone on the trip yet. But the fact that she knew about it and also didn't even disclose the fact that she was sponsored properly, it just seems a bit wrong. Raelle sent her on a dream vacation. She got to do so many things. She got sent on dream shopping sprees.
It is an absolute dream of mine to go beauty shopping in Korea. They have a store called Olive Young, which is basically the equivalent to America's Sephora or Ulta. I was so overwhelmed. It was packed with people. Everybody's shoving each other around. And there's hundreds of Korean beauty brands. I had done some research prior to the trip so I could know what I want to try, and I was stuffing my bag with stuff.
That could easily impact her review, and knowing that she was about to go on this trip could also affect how much credibility her fans give to her review. Of course, you're gonna swear by and be obsessed with Raelle when you know that you're being paid to go on a trip that some people could only ever dream of. Of course, Raelle solved all your skincare issues if it meant flying first class to Korea. Personally, I think that makes her ad even more deceptive than it already was, but let me know what you guys think. Speaking of undisclosed ads, we also have to talk about Miss Jaclyn Hill. There are so many similarities between Jaclyn and Mikayla when it comes to how they do business, and their lack of proper disclosure is only one of many. A few weeks ago, Jaclyn posted a reel to her Instagram showing her doing a skit poking fun at how much she loves her Stanleys.
I'm a Stanley girl. Of course I'm going to talk about how much I love my Stanley. I've never been so hydrated in my entire life. I'm a Stanley girl. The whole purpose is that you only need one. It would be ridiculous to collect them. I'm a Stanley girl. Of course I have all the new accessories.
Where are you going?
Maybe I'm going on a hike. This is what the Californians do. I'm a Stanley girl. Of course I'm going to remind everyone that I'm the most hydrated one in the room. You only drank 2 today? I'm a Stanley girl. Of course my Shih Tzu has her own Stanley. I'm a Stanley girl. Of course you can't drink from my Stanley. I'm a Stanley girl. Of course I'm going to coordinate my Stanley with my outfit. But which one? They're so different. I'm a Stanley girl. Of course I'm going to brag about how ice cold my drink is, no matter how hot it is. That's fresh.
And there's nothing in this video to indicate that it's an ad. She doesn't say that it's an ad, she doesn't promote Stanley in a way where it's obvious that it's sponsored. It just seems like a fun little video that she did to show her love for Stanley. But nope, it's an ad, and the only way you would know is if you look down at her hashtags. She wrote, Stanley Girls Stand Up. Then she has 2 emojis, she tags Stanley brand, and then she said, hashtag ad, hashtag Stanley partner, hashtag Stanley quencher. And Jaclyn is not new to this. She knows that burying your disclosure with a hashtag amongst all these other hashtags isn't proper disclosure. I said this before, but it's truly getting to the point where the FTC should be looking at the brands who are approving these ads in the first place. There are so many brands out there that let these creators hide their affiliation because they see it as beneficial to them if everyone thinks that they're watching a genuine recommendation. One big culprit I've come across on TikTok is Tanologist. Hardly any influencers who do these sponsored posts for them are disclosing properly. It's a problem, and at this point, these brands need to be held accountable for letting these influencers be deceptive. Apparently, deceptive marketing is already a massive issue in the fake tan industry for a whole other reason as well. A creator on TikTok who works as a professional spray tanner said that she has influencers come in, get sprayed by her, and then make videos saying that their tan was the result of whatever fake tan brand they were sponsored by.
Large majority of the influencers holding those self-tanning bottles, acting like they self-tan themselves, they didn't. They went and got a professional spray tan. And their contract states they can't talk about any tanning before or after. And I've spray tanned most of those people. And also, there's an influencer, pretty large influencer, that has her own self-tanning brand. And I've not only sprayed her, but her models for the photo shoots. And no, I didn't know I was doing it. I saw it after when it was posted.
Like, that literally is false advertising, and I believe it too. TikTok is a breathing ground for deceptive marketing, and people always say, like, why isn't the FTC doing something? Why aren't they going after these creators like Mikayla yet? Probably because they have their hands full, since this is clearly happening in every category on the internet. We know that they started going after the influencers on TikTok who claim to be dietitians, so it's only a matter of time before we start seeing these influencers we've been talking about for the last year start to face some consequences for their ads. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about everything down below, and I'll see you next time.